He's got to send it out to Mast, and he's got to do something quick. The crowd counting it off. Mast puts it up. It's going to be Max Sheppard back there against everybody, and he comes down with it! And he comes down with it! John Mast knew who he had back there, and with nothing left on the clock, Max Sheppard gets to line up his jump. It was perfectly placed, and the Thunderbirds win the game 18-17. How do you like that?
Year. Pittsburgh's existence in the American Ultimate Disc League. Edmonds shooting it to Sheppard, who elevates again, goes down. Is all right. Edmonds and Sheppard have had a great connection all night long.
Tool away shot to Sheppard. It's Sheppard versus Davis in a jump disc. Oh, Sheppard! He takes the elevator to the top floor and jumps off the building, getting it at its absolute high point and then also towing the line on the goal. What an incredible grab from Max Sheppard. My goodness.
Yards plus 5 to go. Yarder breaks into open space, but instead it's Van Duzen. Sheppard downfield, coats off deep. Van Duzen winds up with that forehand. You knew that was coming. He's got company with Olsen, but oh my goodness, Max Sheppard. He had Jaime coming up the back end, and Olsen can only put his hands down and touch his toes. Colicchio offers condolences as the Thunderbirds swarm Sheppard. You knew that when Max Sheppard planted and Sam Van Duzen had it, the formula was there. And Max Sheppard goes up and gets it. And I'm going to award another sub. That's right, Jersey.
Gaining about 30, 40 yards on that. They'll work it up between Sheppard and one of his teammates. Big hammer looking end zone. Beautiful throw from Sheppard and a Thunderbird score. Max Sheppard busting out the hammer on this one.
Up the back, well, you get to walk it up to the goal line. Not anymore. And so he let it, he caught it before it went past him. This one in front of O'Brien. Sheppard. He sees taken off downfield. Jimmy Toll. Jimmy Toll's got 2 defenders with him, but Max Sheppard with a perfect throw that Jimmy Toll picked.
To Toll, over to Sheppard. Sheppard coming up deep. He's got a man. It's just a matter if the disc stays in town, and it will.
To snag that one away.
Throw a little bit short there. Ringwood couldn't get a play on it. Didn't get to him.
Sheppard going with the huff. Nick Hutton trying to get back there defensively. Couldn't quite do it.
They did not have what it took to put it together. Now Jimmy Toll's going deep. I don't think Max is going to be deterred in any way. He sends one up to Toll. Toll's got Hall. And Jimmy Toll is owning the skies. Here in the no around call, Max Sheppard doesn't have a lot of opportunities, but he does have Carl Johnson downfield. And he sends it into the only space.
At full strength. A scary roster as we see Sheppard dialing long. Can Edmonds get to this one? Yes, sir.
But then you go into Madison, and everyone loses in Madison, and everyone loses when Madison comes to town.
Yeah.
And it's been exciting to see that shift away this year, and to see, you know, AlleyCats picked up a win in Madison. Chicago picked up a win in Madison.
Johnson breaking down against Marks, but Sheppard's still open. He catches it. Now he's in the power position, and he sends one across the field that he hopes will fade and find Driehaus, and it does. Somehow he sneaks it past number 55, Kelson Alexander. And that is a tougher throw to make this year.
Sheppard saying his name a lot, looking to unleash into space for Toll. Toll, nice read and
around the side, up to Sheppard now. Sheppard going deep on his way to Edmonds, and he finds it. And Shep goes deep in with a hammer, and it's beautifully placed to Edmonds, who's just standing on the goal line. Throws it right back out to Newell, who's not in yet. Who puts it in, and they finish the McSherry right up to Sheppard. Sheppard now going deep. Colicchio. Edmonds there.
Indianapolis. Of course, if you're Indianapolis, you want to get to 5 wins and distance yourself from Pittsburgh and Madison. And Repperman caught it and got
but decides not to send it to him. He continues to work off the top of the stack. Sheppard guarded by Wynn. Mogilski goes up the line, And he sends one over to the back of the end zone, and Graber pulls it down. So some hair-raising moments there, but the Thunderbirds ultimately. Davis breaks out, and little miscommunication between him and Sheppard, but now they combine for a couple of quick passes, and we know what Sheppard wants to do, and that's to throw a scuba across the field to his buddy and fellow Burrow boy, Steve, the corn-fed mule McGilski. Reed Duncan runs out on the field to help him celebrate.
Sheppard all over the field now, throws the hammer, and he's got the player wide open.
Take care of business today, and trying to do that now is Max Sheppard, who throws a hammer up, and Lee tries to catch up with it, but Edmonds isn't going to let him in. Side of the field now to Sheppard. Sheppard's got Colicchio. Does he want to test him? He does. He wants to test Williams.
The first quarter. So Repperman unleashes one into space, looking for Sheppard, who goes up big for the sky score.
Ian Engler. And without Thomas Edmonds, they're missing some of their big guns. McSherry has it, and he has Colicchio open, but instead he puts up Sheppard. Repperman's down there too. Wong is there. Oh my goodness! Max Sheppard just sent him, and again, just a lot of passes and a mistake. Graber. Max Sheppard just realized it's up there. Anthony with him, along with Kenneth. And Max Sheppard, of course, comes down with it and calls timeout on the goal line. He knew he didn't have a lot of company and he had two defenders, but Max Sheppard.
Frisbee, we've got salsa dancing.
Broadcasting, perhaps. Sheppard chased by 4 different wildfire, and Max Sheppard did not care at all. Elevating in the traffic for the Thunderbird score. Did you realize he had pogo sticks?
Terrific all night. Pierce has it. Burgess on him. He launches one up. Sheppard is back there. Austin Taylor closing. Here comes Jaime. Sheppard elevates above everybody. Jaime